snow on the ground. But that happened. So, I have a reader by Anso, and they're not sponsored. Let's see what it says. Diagnostics. I love this thing because it's so vehicle self-check. Okay. Trouble codes. I think that should be what I'm looking for. So here's the code. Okay. So let me take a picture of that for the mechanic. They'll run their own test. But let's just try something here. Let's do the full self-check on here. So one trouble code. I don't know what this is. Can I click into this while it's still working? No. But I like this app or this system because it tells me kind of what it is, and usually it's generally in the right area. Usually. The truck's been really good. We've done a lot of kilometers since it was been in the shop. And oh, looks like it's ready. Let's go over there. So catalyst, oxygen monitoring, gas exhaust, unfinished. I hate when it does that. It doesn't tell me anything. Trouble code, no pendings, so it looks like it's this one. So let's get it down to the shop and find out. I need to get an oil change done on the truck, so I'll get that done at the same time. Hopefully Adam and Jason can figure out what's going on and we can get her back today. That'd be perfect. We're at Adam's off-road to get it fixed. The only shop around. So I just got the information back from Adam's off-road, which is strange, but the engine light came on with that oil code, the pressure code, the oil pressure code, because the oil was low. I had already put oil in it, so it's a little strange. They also found that they changed the oil, which is good, which I wanted. The battery is weak, which I wanted them to check anyway because it wasn't operating correctly, which is an AGM battery to run all the accessories and everything. Here we go. So I need a new battery, which is fine. I'll see if the old battery I can still use. I might not be able to because it would drain the other one. We'll see. I'll test that one out. The transmission mount has failed. Possibly that can be done under warranty. So it is under warranty. That's good because that was done when the lift was done. And then the brake line replacement, which they're going to see if they can do as well under warranty, because that was all done under BDS. Yeah, there's only 40% remaining on my battery right now. Passenger side brake line leaking brake fluid requires replacement. This was installed 3 years ago. 219,000 kilometers. I think we're at 250, 260. Brake line might be covered under BDS. They're going to submit the claim. Clunk in the drivetrain, shifting forward to reverse, found torn transmission mount. Requires replacement. We replaced this mount 2 years ago. So they will look at that. So it's been a good day for getting the truck fixed, actually. So that's a good thing. I just need to replace a battery. I might not be able to use that other battery, so it might be garbage. We'll see. I might be able to use it on something else. But at 40%, if I hook that up to another battery, it's going to drain that battery down as well. And I don't want to put any wear and tear on another battery. So while they work on that, hopefully it'll be done today. I'm just getting caught up on some work. Back at it. So I got the truck back. The engine light's off. And I got to bring her back in next week. Bring her back in next week to get the transmission mount, brake line, and change out that battery. That's only operating at 40% right now. So it's, I think the battery is about 4 years old. I gotta do a bit of research on that because AGM batteries should last longer, but I don't know. I'll do a bit of research on that one and go from there. Right here's the battery place. We're going without a battery.
Beast. So 1 sec.
So I replaced the battery today. I was charging about 40%, and it's been about probably 4 years, 5 years since I changed that AGM battery. And it was okay, but it wasn't 100%. So now we're charging full charge, and we had one issue. I went down to Edmonds, great guys down there. You need starters and batteries and stuff, head there. And that's not sponsored either, but bunch of great guys there, and they really know their stuff. But when we got the battery and stuff hooked up, it was kind of weird because everything came on. I'll show you. I don't know if I can kind of reproduce it because I did get it to go away. Well, we got it to go away, but here, let's try this. Like that with everything on, but it stayed on. And these little squares right there around each thing, it was on every single one. So in order to reset, sometimes it's the wheels turning. So anyway, I took it for a spin around the block. I had no speedometer, nothing registered. I had a hard time figuring out what gear I was in. I'm like, 1, 2, 3. I had to count to see where I was. Nothing was showing. No meters were working. And it was absolutely crazy. So I came back, we disconnected the negative and reset it, and it seems to be working fine now. But it was just kind of funny because everything on the dashboard was all lit up. I'm going, what the heck? I've never had that before, ever changing a battery. So I guess, and I don't think they had ever seen one like that either. But I'll show you what we did. You kind of saw it before, but I'll show you what we did as far as the battery goes. So, new battery. I changed all these terminals out because I had too many things on one. So this is a splitter essentially. So I have, 5 on this, 5 on that, whatever it is. Same with the positive over there. This helps clean things up a little bit and puts less stress on these because there was barely maybe one thread holding. I think over there, one of the areas. So these Odyssey batteries are supposed to be really good. We'll see. So I just washed the truck. I would like to get rid of all that salt and stuff. It's just terrible for vehicles, terrible for the shocks, terrible for everything. So the snow is melted. We've had some rain. I'm hoping most of that salt is washed away. But I've got the decals on the side were done wrong. The 2 Canadian flags. They're different sizes, so they're going to redo those. The logo on the back for sponsors was done wrong as well. So I'm going to update that. And then that back corner that was wrecked from the guys that fixed the truck. And then I have to take it in to Adam, and Adam will replace the starter. He will replace the transmission mount, which tore, it's under warranty, and the passenger side brake, which is also under warranty, which is leaking or torn or something like that. I can't remember what he said. So that will be done as well this week. So after that, we should be good to go. And I'm looking forward to getting out on some adventures and exploring a bit more now that I know the truck is good. New battery, new starter, and oil's changed. I've got to finish one of the installs on the truck still, but we're getting there. Can't wait. Oh, they're working on that big beast right now. Just dropping the truck off. Adam gave me the spare vehicle, so I can actually get home. So that's awesome. So what we had done at Adam's was and I'll have Adam go over it as well. We replaced the transmission mount as it was under warranty. We replaced the passenger's brake line, which is under warranty. We replaced the starter because it's been kind of iffy last year and a bit this year. So I'm just like, I'm not going to risk it. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Long time no see.
Yeah, saw you yesterday.
Exactly. So what was wrong with the truck?
It needed a warranty brake line, stainless braided brake line. Needed a transmission mount. And you wanted us to replace the starter because it was original, right?
Yes.
And I think that was all we got.
There's something else you said. I can't remember now.
Brake line. Oh, wheel bearing.
That's it,
Found
yeah.
some play in the passenger front wheel bearing. So we replaced that as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Best place to
All
go.
ready
Adam's. Only place to go. It feels good to get the truck back. So yeah, a couple things Adam forgot. We rotated the tires as well. We did an oil change last week. I changed the battery out. Battery is operating at 40%. And we did a couple of those warranty issues, the ball bearings, all the stuff that Adam had mentioned earlier. So I'm just taking it out for a bit of a test drive, see how it feels. But so far, that wheel bearing sound, I never heard, but I felt it because the truck felt a little bit rough. When you know your vehicle, you kind of sense different things, and I felt there was something a little off, which I was going to ask Adam, but I don't hear it, so that's a good thing. Started like a charm, perfect. We were having issues last year with it starting, and a bit this year, not much, but it would still start. I just want to eliminate that issue in case it doesn't. And now that is the original starter. So that starter on a 2007, I think it's pretty good, actually. So thank you, Adam. Thank you to Jay and Adam for working on the truck. Tyson, whenever you're there, thank you. But the guys at Adam's Off-Road definitely are worth seeing. Guys, check them out. Adam's Off-Road.